Alright, so if you saw my last video, it was a call for help out to Nick, the guy who created these REMs. And he updated a new software version. So I've installed it, and I'll do a separate video on how to do that. He has a really good video, but it's kind of long because he talks about a bunch of other stuff. It's like 40 minutes. So I'll try to throw together a shorter one. Not as much for the rest of y'all, but for me. So when he sends out another update, it reminds me how to do it, because it's not super difficult, but I tend to reset my computers often and have to reinstall all the software stuff again. So let me go ahead. I'm going to turn it on and just see what happens as far as. And sorry, it's whenever it's windy and rainy, this the space between my neighbor and myself always collects with crap, and I clean it out constantly, but it's still filthy there all the time. Alright, and we've been, as you can tell, it's been raining, which means it's been windy. Alright. Well, this already looks better. I know my AC is on and it's telling me that it's on. The RPMs aren't going crazy like they were. And the O2 sensor is just stuck at 4.98. Now before, it was slowly going up and down. So I'm hoping what this means is that it will give it a chance. Once it warms up, it'll start to swap it. I'm just going to go through. That's for the AC again. That's right for the math. Water temperature's right because I was driving it earlier today. Intake temperature. I wonder what this is measured from. I honestly don't know. I'll have to look into that. Voltage, battery, sensor here, clean, open loop. This is, before this was just a solid plus. Now it's actually going back and forth between the plus and minus. Which is a good sign. Now my engine's warmed up, but it has been sitting for a couple hours. Short term. I'm going to give it just a few minutes to see what the O2 sensor does. It just sticks at the so from my understanding, it's supposed to swap between lean and rich, and this is supposed to swap between 0.9498 and 0.98. I'm going to let it run. I'll put this video back up. You probably can't see, but it's raining again, so my phone's getting wet and my scanner's getting wet, so I'm going to actually hop inside the car and have this on. Alright, so I'm in my Jeep right now, just because it's raining on me, and I didn't want this to get wet, but I was just going through some of the settings. You can change how quickly it updates. You have slow, medium, fast, ludicrous. Now I'm going to throw this out there to Nick. I don't know if it's even possible or not, but for like the RPMs, I'd like those to be on slow, but for some of the other readings, I'd like them to be able to be faster. So I don't know if it can be programmed so different things are updated at a different speed. So like for slow, if I go back here to home, go to gauges, engine RPM, it looks like it's pretty readable. If I step on the gas a little bit, but if I go to now putting on slow, the buttons react more slowly, which is kind of funny. Go to options, update speed, and we'll change this to just change it fast. We go back to gauges. Just because of the speed at which it's updating, kind of blurs the numbers a little bit. so I don't know if that's something he can do, but I noticed, oh, wrong button. So if I put on slow, it seemed like, let's see, it's much slower to go through the options here. Because it's slow, this is just, for a while there I had it and it was just negative for forever, now it's just positive. But if I go back to, again, it slows these buttons down significantly. Settings, let's bump this up to fast, comparison gauges. See, now it's blinking back and forth between the two, but no, what's really shown is either I have a problem with my brand new O2 sensor, or I have a problem with wiring to the O2 sensor, which would make sense that I'm having a problem and that it's not a problem with the scanner, though I will throw it out there to Nick because I have pretty poor gas mileage. So I'm going to see if there's, but now I can go through and it's a lot faster to go through the menu now that I'm on fast. So but yeah, there's something wrong with my O2 sensor. So if we're having emissions problems, somebody asked about their Jeep not passing emissions. This would definitely give you at least an idea of what might be going on, because it tells you like the map sensor, what its readings are, it tells you the O2 sensor readings, things like that. So if you're having problems, this obviously is a very useful tool because it gives you information you just didn't previously have without a very expensive scan tool from Snap-on. So again, Nick only charged me 50 bucks. I don't know what his final price is going to be on this, but I'm definitely going to reach out to him on a couple of these things here, let him know that the .73 software is working a lot better, it seems like, and then questions about having update speeds, what controls that. I don't know if that's the clock speed of the CPU. I don't know if that's because I'm just curious, because it's funny that changing the update speed changes the speed at which these buttons react. Anyways, thank you for watching and have a great day.